channel. This is Igwe Adana. So don't mind my hair because I just losed my hair yesterday. While I was losing it, I tried to gather the hair so it doesn't get hard. I'm not really a naturalista. I stopped being a naturalista, that was last year December. So, but I am just very careful of touching frequently. I think the last time I touched my hair was April. So this month is August. So I don't want to retouch it immediately because we will soon start school. I don't want my hair to start having undergrowth while school is on. So I think we have 2 more weeks to go before school resumes. So I'll still manage this hair. I'll be using a wig to school so that by the time I'm ready, I'll retouch it, and then it must have been dirty because the hair doesn't even look dirty. I don't want to burn my hair. It doesn't look dirty, and I don't want to wash it. It doesn't look dirty. It's not dirty. So I don't want to burn my hair. So let me just give it some time before I can really touch it, because the hair is neat. Okay, welcome back to why we're here today. In my last video, I don't know, is my my appearance better than, because I know the last video I did, my hair was not looking so nice, so I don't know. This one, I hope it's not that bad. Anyway, okay, let's kick it off. Now, the last video I displayed on my channel, I tried to introduce myself, like I am simply Adana. Understand? So some people call me Miriam, some people call me Ada Baby. You understand too? But my name, my local name is Adana. So now, in the last video, like I was trying to say, I had an introduction of myself. But today, I'm going to be sharing my challenges in creating a YouTube video. I've captured several videos, not just one, not just two. I've captured so many videos, and these videos happen to be terrible. Number one reason why those videos were terrible was because I had challenges focusing on the camera. Like most of the time when I capture with my phone. I don't have a camera now at the moment. I use my phone as my camera. So most of the time while I'm capturing, I discover that the pictures, my eyes are not looking at the camera. So something kept my eye away from the camera. It's either it's looking that way or it's looking that other way. So it wasn't good. So I kept on trying. Sometimes even when I'm getting the whole expressions well, you discover that I'm talking out of points. Like, it's funny. I'm talking clearly out of points, so I have to start again. So I kept on doing like that. So I now discovered that I can actually cut and combine these videos, combine the good part, instead of repeating. Okay, now move to the next challenge. So now when I have tried to edit the videos, I went to my phone app store. I downloaded all the apps that were on. Not all, like majority that were just coming up. I usually go to the review. All these apps, whether it's a game or whatever app that you see on your Play Store. If you go to review, you see people's review. So long as the review is good, I'll just download. I kept on downloading. In fact, I had over 20 apps. My phone memory got filled because even when I tried to capture a video, they were not telling me that my phone memory is filled up. So I had to start trying to practice with those apps I tried to start practicing with those apps that I've downloaded so that I could know the ones to remove. So that was what happened. Oh yeah, now to start was not easy. Like I would say, it's good to practice a video on the same device that you were taught. So when I started my editing, when I started learning about editing, most of the videos, like about 90% of the videos I viewed were on editing on the laptop. My laptop, the Microsoft apps that I was seeing, I don't like them. So, and then another thing was, because I was capturing with my phone, I had a challenge of, if I capture with my phone, I'll now have to transfer to, and I have, if I'm cooking or something, I will not even look at the videos I was thinking of when I was sit down. Like, I'm not Someone like I'll just, once I sit down with my system, I'll be doing something else. My mind will be carried away. Like, I have so many things to do on system. So, and then irregularity of light, system doesn't stay that long. My system doesn't stay as long as it stays for a very short time. Understand? So I don't want something like that. My phone was more reliable to me. So I decided to learn something that I could practice and do it while I'm busy or I'm anywhere. I can do it without bothering whether there is light, whether there is this problem or the other problem. I just wanted something I could do on my own free time. So, and it was just my phone that I could do at that moment. So I was now watching these videos. I was thinking I could apply them, but unfortunately it wasn't possible for me. I couldn't apply those videos on my phone. So somehow I was lucky. A video came up and it was editing on phone. I started watching that one. The video was nice. Like, I learned so many things, and then I went to another video, like that. You know how YouTube keeps bringing related videos. I kept on viewing them, and I think by the time I watched the third one, I was sure I was going to do it. So now I started. It was not funny. God, if you see me the third time that I tried editing on my phone, I almost cried. You know what? Number one was that cutting, cleaning, and splitting. I didn't know which one comes first. I've been watching these videos, like I said. Then if I cut, and I don't know what happened. I don't know. It's not like my head was blocked though, but it seems that particular video, applying it was something like I had to come back again. Like, I had to chill, then go back to those videos and watch them again and see what I'm not doing right. When you are being taught something, just like when you're taught computer in school, if you're saying Control F, Control D, Windows L, Control C, if you're not doing it as they're teaching it that time, you will not get it right when you want to try. It's not magic. You understand? Some of us that when you write a computer exam, you see the computer exam is so difficult. It's because we didn't have a system at that time to practice. We don't even have a system at that time to say, okay, let us follow the class. You understand? So it's not something you get by just like I did. I thought that when I was listening to the videos and I was listening quite alright. Then to practice it, what I did was I had to pause. I went back to listen to those videos again. Then what I did was I now brought out my phone. I had to listen to them on my system so that if they're telling me split, I split. They tell me cut. Like I said, I have so many rubbish videos. Like if I have taken 20 videos, like 15 of them were rubbish. So if they say cut, I will cut. If they say split, I will split. I was just following the instructions line by line on my phone. Once they say something, I'll pause the video and do it. Like that, I was doing it. I had that challenge. If you're having that challenge, you can just go back to those videos and then do like I did. Like, not just listen only. I don't know, some people have their own assimilation rate, but for me, my own assimilation rate, I couldn't understand it like it was being done that time. I had to follow them step by step, like line by line. If you don't have a system, or you can just borrow I don't know, just find a way to be watching and be practicing at the same time. It will help you to come out of that challenge as fast. If I had known, I would have been able to realize so many videos, because like I posted 2 videos before the introductory video. Those times I was learning, and though I had so many things that were keeping me busy, but I was learning at that time. Do you understand? So that was it. So when I finally got that particular video right, the next challenge I had was I think it's still under editing challenge. Then I was able to delete. Now, why did I say that? It's not really a next challenge, it's still in line with what I'm saying. The editing of when I started the editing, I discovered that if I want to edit something, the picture, the part of the video that I removed was what I wanted to be in my video. I don't know whether you're getting, like, now let's say I said blah 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 A B C, and I want to remove blah 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 from A B C D. You understand? Now, after editing the video successfully, the first time I did it, well, I was happy. Now, to play the video that I've so far edited, the blah 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 was what was there. Then the ABC that I wanted to remove had already gone out. So I started again. So, like I said, I was doing practice learning at the same time. So by the third time, I think the third time, if not, I don't think, was it up to fourth time? By the third time, including the part that I was removing the rubbish, and no, I was removing the relevant, cleaning the rubbish. So by the third time or so, I know I didn't do it up to, okay, let's say by the fourth time, I realized what I was doing. In fact, I got it well. Son, I got it right. I think by the third time, or let's say fourth time. Let's not make mistakes. By the fourth time, I got it well, and that was it. So I think learning has its different ways. You understand? Everybody learns at different pace with different techniques. So for everyone, that if you're doing something, you have to learn the way that works for you. You understand? You have to learn the way that works for you. So, like I said, just go to the description box. You will see all the. And in fact, I also put the apps. Now, the apps that I used was, I think I used Inshot and then Ucut. I think it's YouTube Cut, but I know is it Ucut? Those two apps. Those were the ones. Like I said before, I had downloaded various apps. In fact, I went to before I started, I went to Play Store. So many apps are there. Even the reviews can suggest or recommend a particular app to you. But it's when you start using it, you will now say, okay, this is the one I want to use if it is good for you. But some of these apps have a feature that the other app does not have. Like, I wouldn't say much. There are some apps that I try to use, those apps, because I capture in my phone. Sometimes this capturing I'm doing now, I'm using my front camera and my phone is on portrait. Yes, because if I'm using the landscape, it has to be the back camera. But if I'm using the front camera, it has to be on portrait, because I'm not getting that portrait, that landscape for front camera. I'm not getting it. It's a story of another day. I'm not getting it. So most of the time, if I'm using my back camera on landscape, the video comes in an inverted form. Something like when you are watching a video, let's say this is the front of this book. Understand? Now, let's say I've released this video in this form while talking. This was how my face was. Now, when you now want to watch, when it has been saved for you to start editing, the video comes in this form. It comes in an inverted form. Your face will be turned upside down. So that's how the video comes. So I don't know if you use Infinix, maybe you can try it if it's the same thing with your own. But in my own Infinix phone, my video comes in an inverted form. So now there are some apps you don't get the rotation on. Yes, I like I'm saying, this is like an experience to me. There are some apps you can't rotate that video. The video is going to be in that it's going to be that in that inverted form. You understand? Your whole editing, in fact, you have to turn your phone upside down to edit. You understand? They have good editing features, you understand, but you can't just rotate that video. Now, if for instance the features that you would use for editing, you like that particular app, so I think one phone app, one editing app will not be enough for you if you're in that category. So that's why I said I use two apps. You understand? So some of these apps, I think, doesn't have an inversion. It doesn't rotate the video to a normal form. After I've captured and my video comes out in an inverted form, it doesn't rotate it. So then another app I use can rotate it. So what I do is I do the features that are in that app and combine it with the other app. In synergy, I just use the two apps. That's the only way I can realize what. So, like I'm saying, if you are, if you've seen that I listed two apps that are good for editing, and you started with one and you feel like I'm looking for something, it's not there, you don't have to get agitated, just relax. You can go to another app. That particular feature that is your most concern, you will see it in that other app. Understand? So you just have to learn to be patient while learning these things. Sometimes the excitement of getting things right can also trouble you. So I feel you just have to keep calm and then go back, do your lessons again. But I know if you do it diligently for a day or two, you will get it. You understand? So I think that will be all for the challenges. So I think if you have any question or anything you have to ask me also, just let me know in the comment section. And kindly subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to indulge your support. Like, I need your support so much. So please subscribe and make comments. If you, like I said, I'm still learning. So if there are ways you feel that this is what I should do or this is what I should not do, you understand, like I mentioned in this video, that I always use my phone's camera in a portrait form. If there are ways you feel that, okay, if you use in the landscape, this is what you should do to keep your eye focused, I'm still willing to learn. So I would also love your support in terms of information and links that would also help me. We are all here to share experiences, and we are all here to learn. And hope to see you in the next video. Probably that time my hair will be better. This hair is not really good, but sometimes people prefer you the village way you are, your local way. So this is my local view. So love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Please kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell.